Kampala City has over 200 arcades spread across the central business district. However, running business in these arcades is not for the faint-hearted, given the various operational costs. Starting with rent, traders in some arcades have to part with between 500,000 to 6 million shillings per month, depending on the level where the shop is situated. For example, at City Centre Complex, renting a shop on level 1 costs 2 million shillings, at level 2 is 1.5 million shillings, while at level 3 it's between 500,000 to 600,000 shillings. At Majestic Plaza, rent is between 900,000 Uganda shillings to 6 million shillings, while for other arcades charging in dollars, traders have to pay between $670 to over 1,300 US. While most landlords take care of security and cleaning of the premises, the traders have to meet certain other costs. These include electricity, between 80,000 to 100,000 per month, garbage is 20,000 to 30,000 shillings per month, water is 500 shillings per jerrycan, and to access the toilet one has to part with 300 to 500 shillings. This is in addition to other annual statutory fees like the trading license and income tax, as the traders explain.
We even pay for going to the toilets, something that we assume that it would have been exempted from what? From us, the tenants. Like no longer making profits that we can earn a living. We can also develop ourselves and our families. We are just paying for the sake of us staying in the what? In the city.
I pay trading license 360 per year. I pay garbage fee 25,000 per month. That's 240. Yeah? I pay income tax around 500 plus of my shop. Someone who help us. This is really not fair.
At Nasa and Nkrumah Road, where most printing within the city is done, the traders have similar challenges.
You find that every building is charging its own price, and they don't give you access to radio meter. They hide their meters. They just give you their bills without even giving you the notes or without even giving the clearance so that you have used this.
The president of the Nasa Road Operators Voice Association, Bosco Serra, just says the biggest concern is the ever-increasing rent by landlords without prior notice.
When try to engage them, for sure they are arrogant. Some. They just say that if you cannot manage this building, you look for another building.
Sulaiman Matovu, one of the traders' leaders and the Kampala City Traders Association, says that many of these have pushed many traders out of business.
The biggest percentage of people have gone abroad after failing to continue with business here due to the high taxes. Government shouldn't overburden the traders. It knows they can carry 50 kilograms but wants to overload them. What will follow is collapsing.
Matov is also concerned about landlords imposing an 18% VAT on the tenants' rent, arguing that the government has not done much to save their situation.
The landlords are now asking us on top of our rent to pay 18%, yet we think it should be paid by the landlords. Not all are doing this.
We sought clarification from Uganda Revenue Authority on the latest concerns over the 18% VAT.
So if they have VAT registered, it means they've been picking VAT from the tenants, and when they pick it, they file on monthly basis and pay what is payable. So there is no new VAT that is coming in. To me, I just say that it's just an increase in the rent dues that they would have put clear than leaning it onto a tax. Because when they lean it onto a tax, the traders come back to us and say, you have introduced another tax type on top of the VAT we have been paying with the rent prior. So it brings confusion to the trader, yet there is no confusion that has happened.
With the high cost of doing business, many traders have opted for sub-renting to survive. However, they are calling on government intervention to save them from the excessive exploitation from some of the landlords, expressing fear that if they're not supported, they could end up getting out of business. Benjamin JUMBE, NTV.